what I'm going to show you here is how to clean your kettle and clean the brush. We've put loads of new brushes out, so I want them nice and clean. What I will say is when you come in here, you've got to remember what paint you've had out as well, because there's quite a few tubs in here that will all say white. So for example, that one says vinyl matte emulsion, that one says quick dry undercoat, that one says primer sealer, that one says gloss, but they're all white. So remember which one you've had out, and in this case we've had the quick dry undercoat. Okay. So what we need to do here is we need to really clean this kettle out the best we can before we think about washing. The reason we wash all the kettles and the brushes here every day is A, so the brushes don't get built up with paint, B, so the kettles will be ready to use for someone else during the day, otherwise we'd have to have thousands of kettles. Right. That there, as you can see, looks like I've taken the majority of the paint out, but there's still quite a bit in. So you need to keep going. It's not as easy with a sash brush, it's easy with a 2-inch. You need to keep going until, don't come on through here please, give me a demo, until you've got every last bit of paint out of your brush, out of your kettle. And just look at there, I can still get some more out. The reason, another reason, shall I say, that we wipe the kettle out and get as much paint back in the tub is, one, we don't want to waste paint, and another one, we don't want to put this paint into the environment, okay? All paints contain plastic, you know plastic's a big thing at the moment, we don't want to put it in the environment. So you see now I'm scraping my brush out, I've scraped as much as I can out of that tub, can't get any more on my brush, scrape the brush out and put the lid on. Now you're ready to start cleaning when it looks like that. So first thing, just pop your brush in the sink there, it's going to be a bit noisy, and then just start running the tap into the kettle. There's loads of these little brushes. What you're going to do is you're just going to clean the kettle out first, and then you're going to use the clean kettle to wash out the brush. So like that. Take it out. Go again. You're going to keep going until that water's clear. When that water's clear, obviously you've cleaned the kettle. So you get right round the edges, right into the bottom, around the sides. Now the kettle is clean, now we can start cleaning the brush, okay? This bit here is called the ferrule. Paint wets its way up the ferrule, so first off, brush that off, just with your hand, and then brush some of the paint down away from the ferrule. Now you can start with this kettle and just swish it about, that's all you need to do, swishing it, sipping the water out and going again. And you're doing this until there's no colour left in that water. If there's colour left in the water, it means there's some paint left in the brush. Sometimes, you see that just going like that, you see still paint in the brush. Sometimes you can plunge like that and that puts the water up to the bristles. Tip out again. Go again. You see now the water's starting to run clear, and I'm just plunging the brush to make sure there's no more in. And if I can see my brush in the kettle, and I do that and there's no paint coming out, I know it's clear. I give it a swish, give it a flick in the sink, and then before you take it back to Gary, check the ferrule, check the bristles, squeeze it, make sure no paint comes out, and then just tap it on your hand. And if there's no white or colour come out on your hand, that means it's clean, but it's just picked up a bit of blue off my hand there, look, so take that bit out. Now I know that's clean. So that is ready to go back now. Do not put them under the hand dryer. Do not wash in hot water. Cold water and warm air can damage synthetic bristles. And if you just check inside there, you can see it's perfectly clean. Barrel's clean, water's out, kettle back on there, all done, ready to go back to Gary. Thank you.